What up, peeps and peepettes? MorbTron back today with more Ark Survival Evolved Super Vanilla on Center Map. And I just want to thank you all so very much for all your support in prior episodes. If you like this one, do not forget to do whatever you want to the like button. Punch it, kick it, lick it, cuddle it, tickle it, whatever you want to do. I don't care. You do you. But, and you can subscribe for more daily content stuff. Anyways, today, new update dropped yesterday from you guys. Today for me. Yeah. So, some stuff changed. I logged in today, and I had to reset all of my stats. They were all reset. I was level 1. They reset all the engram points. And they're all kind of categorized weird again. So, everything is kind of broken right now. It's kind of annoying how it spams like that. Like, right now I can't craft. There's no crafting deal in any of those. Which I'm hoping goes back to normal once I actually... Oh god. Learn stuff? Okay, that's a new thing. Yes. So like here, when you double click on an engram that you need prerequisites for, it says, are you sure you want to learn this? It's going to spend a total of 3 engram points. And I say, yeah, bro. I want to learn that junk. I've already learned how to make up to Gilly, because I'm going to need Gilly or something I'm doing later on in the episode, which is I'm going to see if I can find some giant bees. Yes, I'm sure I want that. Yep. Sure I want that too. Yep, I want that. And that. Yep, I want that. I want that. And I want that. And that. And that. And that. And that. And that. And that. So we pretty much have enough engram points on the server to learn everything. So, and the thing with, like, having mods is that it's going to kind of break their tier system. So this is ones you unlock at tier 10, or level 10. These ones you get at level 5, level 2, level 1. You have, you know, note, stone pick, torch. That's it. And then, well, and the pet emote. Then at level 2 you get campfire, stone hatchet, all, you know, all basic stuff. Basic stuff. And then it keeps going. So I'm hoping... Okay, that's not going to work. Try it again. Nope. Okay. I think S Plus needs to update. Because some stuff is... it seems broken. You know, they updated the UI again. And now we have to relearn all of our engrams again. But, you know, c'est la vie, such is Ark. Okay. Can't learn how to make a water tank. Yep, learn that. Yep, learn that. Yep, learn that. Alright, so now we have some stuff unlocked. Let's see if the crafting tab is back. It is. Okay. Navigation. Is the crafting tab back on you yet? No. Okay. So I need to make some ghillie armor. to see if we can tame some bees. I don't know what else I need for them. I do plan on making a shotgun and a bunch of ammo, because I'm actually I actually have a real-life phobia of bees and wasps and things like that. And a phobia is like an unnatural fear of something. So like I am beyond terrified in real life of bees and stinging insects, basically. It's not anything I can control. I just kind of freak out, and I usually like yell and then run away. So I don't know what's going to happen in Ark. I know the first time I played Ark and ran into Titan Manirma, I kind of had... I knew it was a video game, but you still kind of have that primordial fear in your gut when you have a phobia of something. And I was kind of taken back. I was like, whoa! And then, you know, I got over it. But just that buzzing in my ear, you know, wearing a headset, and you hear that bzzz noise like a wasp or a bee or something. And it kind of frightens you. So I'm going to figure out why I can't make stuff. I'm going to learn the rest of my engrams, and then I'll meet you guys on the field of battle with bugs and bees. Apparently they're in the redwoods, so they should be all around us. But anyway, I'll be RB's peeps. Alright guys, we're back. And some kind of bad news-ish behind the scenes doodads and stuff. I've had to restart the server and do some behind-the-scenes server stuff twice now to get all the mods working that are supposed to be working. So there's this thing that happens. Oh my god, Havoc, are you done pooping yet? There's this thing that happens, that can happen, when you update an Ark server that's heavily modded. Sometimes the mods that are supposed to be loaded in a certain order, every time the server starts up, will get scrambled. Like, the list will get scrambled up. And what happened is we were actually running a mod that does the dino level increasing up to 510. Now, granted, you can do that now with just increasing the difficulty and doing a difficulty override in a command line, but it was just easier for us to do with a mod. A lot less farting around with numbers and things to try to get them at the level that we wanted. And I've been, because of that, I haven't been able to find bees to tame. I have found bees' nests, however they have been empty. So the bees' nests, the beehives, are kind of like the same way that beaver dams work, where once they spawn in, or once the creature that makes them spawns in and the little structure they make spawns, if you do a dino wipe, the creature inside of the beehive, the queen bee, will disappear, but the structure will still be there. Oh, here we go. Here's one of them. So we'll hit it real quick once. If bees come out, there's a queen bee in there. And you'll see no bees came out. So we'll just go ahead and destroy it. Yeah, no bee. No queen bee, nothing. But there are other new dinos to look for. Because I've been looking now, I've been flying around the redwoods after doing the last round of updating for an hour or so. And I actually have to. I'm running out of time. I have to keep preparing for my 12-hour live stream, which is the same day that you're watching this. It actually starts at an hour after this video releases. It's starting at noon Central Time and it's going until midnight Central Time. So, yeah. But good news, Thylacoleo are finally spawning on the center map in the redwoods. And here's proof right there. That's a Thylacoleo. It is level 476. Now, I will not be taming said Thylacoleo. I would love to, because that's a fairly high-level Thylacoleo. But that is not the goal of today's video. So the goal was to tame some bees, and maybe tame some of the other new creatures as well. I will not be venturing into the water to go after the new water dino. I'm going to look for the other new dinos, which are like the really small stego that's really spiky, and the warthog looking pig thing that does an AoE pulse heal. So kind of bad news about the bees. I would, you know, as much as I have a phobia of in real life bees, these just aren't working out. So, you know, unfortunately, sometimes when Wildcard does big updates like this and they add a new kind of dino that's kind of off their beaten path. So, oh, another Thylacoleo. What level are you? Thylacoleo. Tree kitty. There's another tree kitty over there. Tree kitties are everywhere now. 119. There's another tree kitty right there. So flying around the redwoods is going to be super dangerous from now on. Yeah. But, yeah, like I was saying, kind of sad news about the bees. Because it seems like they don't really... like, they're pretty rare to find. Oh, there's another beehive right there. Maybe we'll get lucky. Maybe. Oh, there's bees. There's bees. Yes. Okay, so the way these are supposed to work is you're supposed to be able to shoot them down. Oh, I have darts equipped. Okay. You're supposed to be able to shoot them down. And then you stick rare flowers in the queen bee's butt. And then you tame her. Okay. I'm not getting hit marker or anything. Let's just go up here and do one more hit on the nest. Bam. We don't want to kill the queen, though. And I believe they only have a certain amount of health that it won't show me. And also, if you get hit by the... if your flying mount gets stung by the bees, you will get dismounted and fall. So that is a thing. Okay, so where are you? There you are. Okay. Now these do have about 5,000 health. Maybe. I don't know. It should be down already if it only had to 5,000. It might have more due to the fact that the dino levels are pumped. Actually, it's broken now. Queen bee might be up there. Stuck. Let's take a look. Yep, there's the queen bee. Not falling. So we might have to get some grappling hooks. I have any grappling hooks? Of course not. We got some honey from some things that I have broken. Alright, tell you what. I'm going to... Jeez, what? Alright, I'm gonna go get some grappling hooks. I'm gonna get some... okay. Terrorbird? No, you're gonna die. I'm gonna get some grappling hooks and I'll be our beast. Alright, we're back with grappling hooks. And I'm going to... bug repellent and grapple. Okay, the queen is still there. I have tamed a bee. Hi, bee. How are you doing? You only took one rare flower. Can I pick you up now, please? Think. This is so... Can I stop being bouncy? All I want to do is pick up my bee. Okay, so I have a bee. Finally. Oh, hey there, Gigantopithecus. How are you doing? See, how do you release? C. Go. Now we have loaded another grappling hook, even though it doesn't. That's another graphical error brought to you by Wildcard. Let's fly back to the base really quick and not get ripped off our mount by a Thylacoleo. It's actually going to be... Like, I need to get Quetzal. Maybe that'll be what I do in my stream later on today for you guys. I plan on starting out with Ark. And, there's another tree kitty there, like bouncing up and down. I don't think I can pick up a tree kitty with my RG, so... Plus, tree kitty is not the goal of today. So I think tomorrow at, like I said, 1 hour after this video releases, so at noon Central Time today. You guys are watching this today. I will start my 12-hour stream with Ark Survival Evolved, and I think my goal is going to be to tame a Quetzal. So that way I have, where am I in relation to my base? I am approximately at the strand of grass sticking up through the map. Alright, I think I need to turn around this way. I think I'm going to start with Ark. And I'm going to try to get a Quetzal. And then maybe tame some Thylacoleo. Or I might just wander around in my RG, find Thylacoleo, and knock them out on foot. That'd be extremely dangerous. But I have Ascendant Armor and all of that jazz. So I'm not too super worried about it. And just being in this gilly, things don't really aggro to me. Like, you saw that terror bird wandered right next to me and did nothing earlier. So gilly might have to be a permanent thing for me until I go into battle. Redwoods is huge. But I know where I'm at now. Yeah, I think I've actually flown right by some Thylacoleo without them ripping me down. I'm not sure if they'll aggro onto the RG, if they just aggro onto the people. I know they don't aggro onto Quetzals, but they also can't take a Quetzal down. Let's see, we got our beehive. Alright. So I don't, it's kind of interesting that you just pick up the queen. Yeah, and I've watched a couple tidbits. I think my base is right up here. I think, yep, here it is. Okay. I've seen a couple random tidbits online of, people saying that the hive will not go on to foundations, which would kind of suck. So let's see, it goes onto there, will not go on the floor. Let's put away my crossbow. Nope, it has to go on the ground. That is super dumb. Super dumb. Will it go on the rock? No, will not go on the rock. It only goes on the ground. So there is, you have to build a structure like up and over these things. Alright, so there's a beehive. I can access it. It hasn't made any honey yet. Oh, the honey actually expires rather quickly. Holy crap. And then I can demolish it. And there's my bee. It's red. That is slightly terrifying. It'll be interesting to see what mod authors like Mr. Fister do with this thing. Now there is something that I also saw. Let's take my ghillie off. Okay, so I still have the bug repellent on, but I think if I have the bug repellent, if I don't have a bug repellent, I'm probably going to get attacked. Alright, well, that's one creature down. Let's go see if we can't find one of the other new creatures. I'm going to go specifically, like, I'm hoping to find a boar. One of the boar things. Because on the wiki says they eat prime. Like they eat meat, they're carnivores. So I can tame it with prime meat, and it should go rather quickly. So like I said, I am very quickly running out of time before I have to finish doing some other things before my stream. Can you? Okay. This video will still need to render and upload and a whole bunch of other stuff, but the wiki says that the boar things spawn on that island right ahead of me there, so I'm going to go try to find one of those things, and I will BRBs, peeps. Alright guys, we're back, and we are in the cold biome of the center map, and there are some Daeodon around me. So they were like running around in a pack. They were chasing a Megaloceros around. So it looks like they are pack animals. As far as everything else about them, the wiki said that they spawn on the 2 snow mountains, which is true. Can they be picked up by an RG? They can. That is amazing. They look really, really kind of evil, actually, is what I would call it. So you're 102. That might have to do for now. Let's see. I'm just going to pick you up. Mrs. 102 Daeodon. Unless we can find any higher level versions of you around here. So there's a there was a pack of 4, and none of them were higher. I think there was 2 level 34s and 2 level 102s. So it looks like they spawn in sets of 2 with the same level. I didn't notice if they spawned in mate boosted pairs consistently or not, because they were chasing after that Megaloceros. They did actually spawn in the snow. They just fell off of the mountain when they were chasing a Megaloceros. So I don't know if they spawn in the more temperate forest here, even though this still is technically the cold biome for the center map. You'll get mammoths and Megaloceros and things of that nature here. I'm not sure if you'll also get Daeodon here as well. I guess that remains to be seen. Let's see, what are those down there? That looks like just wolves and Ankies. Okay. Let's fly over to the other snow mountain place really quick. which I believe is just right over here. It's over there. Okay. And I'm actually ice cubed here because someone was an idiot when they were leveling up their stats again and forgot to pump fortitude. Alright, so what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to, since these can be picked up by the RG, I'm not going to tame it out in the wild. What I'm going to do is I'm going to fly around the snow biome over there. If I cannot find a higher level Daeodon, I'm going to take this one back to my base, and we'll just tame this one in my taming pen. If I do find a higher level one, well, then I'll tame a higher level one. So, I will BRBs, peeps. Alright, guys, we're back. And I found a bigger one, level 510. So, we're going to see here, we're going to knock this thing out, and this is regular bullets. We don't want regular bullets. We want tranquilizer darts. Actually, we don't even want tranquilizer darts. I think I have everything necessary, everything needed to make the shocking darts. So let's go make the shocking darts, and let's go make a Daeodon saddle while we're at it. So we probably gotta learn it. Daeodon saddle. Crafted at the smithy. Foods. Oh, I need to go through the door. So, unfortunately, the rest of this episode is just going to be me knocking it out and taming it. I will not be romping around in the Daeodon at all, because I need to, like I've been saying the whole episode, prepare for my stream. Daeodon thing. That can go in there. Let's see here. Weapons. Ammo. Just need metal and biotoxin. I have the biotoxin in the freezer. Go. Looks like our stack mod is broken. I hope that didn't reduce my stacks of metal to nothing. It sure didn't. Okay. Looks like just the biotoxin. That is fine. I can deal with that. Pull all of the metal. No. Turn on weapons, ammo, craft. We should have the saddle already. Daeodon saddle. Okay. This way we are guaranteed to knock it out as quickly as possible. I have enough narcotic. The wiki hasn't updated yet at this time of recording as to what kibble they take. Now, before when I had mentioned that the Daeodon spawn in that island that was closest to me, I was mistaken. That is the new Stegosaurus things that spawn there. That's enough. The Daeodon spawn on in the snow biome on those mountains. So I'm out of food now. So if I get hungry again, it is berry time. And right in the butt. Oh, desync. And go. Curious to see how much torpor that's actually giving you. Looks like their torpor drops very, very quickly. But it shouldn't take too many of these darts to take it down. Then I'm just going to prime tame it. Oh, server desync. And I pooped, because why wouldn't you want to poop? Oh, yeah, more server desync. That's the fun part about taming pens. Oh, yep, more desync. Yep. But it's better than it chewing on my face. Come on. Here we go. Oh, it's so annoying. It's like every other dart. Becomes useless. Because the server desyncs and I don't hit the dino. I guess it's not really a dino. That's like a primordial warthog. Darn it. Darn it! Come on, its torpor's probably dropping. Oh, come on. You know what? Pick up the wall. I'm tired of this desync. And 99. It's a good thing it was probably in runaway mode, or it probably would have tried to murder me. Right there. So, meat. Jeez, it's already taming up. You're a hungry fella, aren't you? How's your torpor? Oh, your torpor's just fine. So if I had mutton, this guy would be taming up quicker, but I've only got prime, and like I said, the wiki doesn't know what kind of kibble it wants, and I didn't want to make literally all the kibble in the game. Test it out. I'll let others do that for me. So you're now at 25%. How fast does your food drop? This guy's food just plummets. Holy crap. You're not going to take much time at all to tame up. Alright guys, so I will be right back when this guy is tamed. Alright guys, we're back. And it's tamed up. Daeodon. Level 764. Let's see. So right click is like that pulse. Consuming food to heal allies. So it looks like, biggest thing in the boss battles, you really need to put a lot of food on him or buff the food stat. It's got a ton of health, 22,000 health. Doesn't actually move that slow. Let's see. Oop. Doesn't have a C, doesn't have an X, doesn't have a Z. It's got the right click. For the pulse heal. See if we can't find something to bite on. There's a terror bird. The damage isn't terrible. Can it get its own food? Yes, it can. Okay. That's good. It's got an interesting looking butt. That's a thing. Alright. I think I'm going to name you Pumbaa. Timon and Pumbaa from Lion King. Because you're kind of like a boar. Albeit a much scarier boar. Very, very scary. But I think that is going to be it for the episode today, guys. So if you like the episode, please leave a like. If you are new to the channel, please subscribe. If you have anything to say, do in the comments section down below. Do not forget to have a good day, everybody. And I'll catch you all next time. Oh, don't forget to check out my stream, which is starting in less than an hour from now. If you're watching this as the video releases. Goodbye!